We don't yet know for sure that time on social media directly causes any of these, but we do think that there are definitely relationships between more time spent on social media and increase in depression, anxiety, body image issues, as well as things like self-harm and suicidal ideation. The more time you spend on social media, the more likelihood of a risk of these things being worse. Teens and young adults are actually at greatest risk because of the stage of development that they're in, as well as the high level of consumption that they have. What we're seeing related to body image is we're seeing this happen now earlier than we ever have before. And so girls as early as 8 years old are coming in and making these statements about their body that normally we wouldn't see until 12 or 13. Seeing 14-year-old girls learn how to edit their pictures. And what happens there is that there's this message that comes out of you need to change what you look like. And that's an incredibly dangerous message. Social media leads to social comparison. And for most people, comparing ourselves leads to worsening of self-esteem. A common saying I've been hearing for years is that social media is like comparing your blooper reel to someone else's highlight reel. Now, with these algorithms, what happens is that over and over again, you're being bombarded by someone else's highlights. And so it's really difficult to then separate and get a break. Every like is like this huge release of dopamine, just like it would for drugs or alcohol. It's completely addictive. And so you keep clicking or you keep seeing these numbers come in and you just want more and more of it. Social media becomes harmful when you're engaging in it so much that it impacts your ability to live your regular life. Are you spending so much time online that you aren't showing up for work or taking care of your family in the way that you want to? That's when it's a real problem. When we think about the algorithms and being bombarded with all this information, really what's important is that you can pause and be aware of what you're consuming and how you're consuming it. And that starts with unfollowing accounts that are making you feel bad about yourself, as well as proactively thinking, what are the things that bring you joy, and adding those into your feed. These algorithms are going to continue pushing what you've already consumed. The more you actively consume things that make you feel better about yourself, the more you're actually pushing that into your life. And I think that's a really important element as well.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.